Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Christine.
How are you? You all right?
Great.
We're really good, thank
Yeah,
you.
good,
Well,
thank
we've
you.
come today to celebrate a huge achievement on the high street. We are at the Flowerhouse, the lovely Sarah and Victoria. Lots of you will probably know who they are. Lots of you have probably been in the shop, and lots of you have hopefully ordered. And if you haven't, why have you not? But we're here to celebrate a huge, huge achievement, which is 30 years in the not long in business, but together as friends running a business, but on a high street running a business, albeit all the hardships that an independent business has with regards to just chuck COVID in there, but all the other things that come with it. And 30 years in, you're very firmly still here, which is really good. And I think something massive to celebrate, which
Big
is
achievement.
So huge, huge, well done.
Thank you.
To celebrate your 30 years, you've got an event coming up in January. I know you're going to get Christmas out of the way first because that's your busiest period. But tell us what you want to plan to do in January.
Well, in January, we would have done it in December, which would have been our 30th year, but unfortunately it's our really busy time. So we're going to choose January, which is a quiet time, and then hopefully we can choose a date.
Saturday, we're going to go for, aren't we?
Saturday.
We'll have some bubbles
Some
for
fizz,
customers,
some nibbles,
and
just make it like a little bit of a celebratory
of our customers
event.
just to walk in and celebrate with us.
For people that have maybe not been in, because we get that with loads of local businesses where people might pass it lots. So hopefully that's an invitation for people that might have not seen.
We've not seen for a while.
Oh, not seen for a while,
which is lovely.
And we will offer a discount.
Yes, we will
on the day. On some plants, fresh flowers,
Brilliant.
which we'll announce that
That's
near the time.
So keep following the girls at the Flowerhouse, and they will put that in after Christmas when it's going to happen in January. So I just think it's brilliant. I think it's so hard in this day and age, as we've seen with any independent business. We've lost a few on the high street. Some have stayed like yourselves, but to celebrate 30 years, I just think it does need celebrating, and that's why we're doing the vlog today. It's huge. It does. What gave you the initial spark to start the Flowerhouse 30 years ago? What was there?
Well, we worked together, didn't we, as young adults back in the YTS days.
Wow.
And we sort of just built a really good friendship. And a good basis of the same morals. We have the same, we share the same morals enormously. And the same passion for flowers.
And passion.
And I think we probably was a little bit sick of working for somebody else. We worked really hard, and we thought, do you know what? We're young, we've got the energy, the drive. Let's give it a go.
Why not?
We both lived at home with no financial dependence, so it's the best way to try.
Well, at that time,
been really lucky.
There's no risk, it's a bit like
there was no risk really.
Yeah, Simon Squibb would go along now and say to me, "What's your dream? What's your dream?" to all the young people. So that's really good because you've thought, actually, we can do this. We're quite passionate about what we do. Let's just give it a go and see what happens. And 30 years later, it really worked very well.
It has worked well.
So how is the shop and the floral industry? Because that's changed massively, and I'm not a florist, and I know that, and I know that with lots of industries, even in our timber merchants, that the industries have changed massively. But the change in Garforth and Leeds over these 3 decades, what sort of changes have you seen?
Yeah, it has dramatically changed over 3 decades. We found that customers are placing orders online, so it's more of a social.
People's shopping habits have really changed.
Rather than calling into the shop, it's definitely the business has gone online, which is a digital.
And we saw that with COVID, didn't we? I think COVID sort of forced that a little bit.
Yeah.
With whatever you were buying.
Yeah. And also people are really busy, so people who are working through the day can't necessarily get to the shop. So they'll go home on an evening and look on our website, place an order because it's open 24/7. And we found that business has definitely gone onto that side, doubled, rather than walking in.
Yeah, it is our footfall as we don't have the same footfall.
But the business has gone on to online.
Yeah, but that's still the fact that you've been able to do that. So you're still giving the same service.
It has. We've just adapted a little bit.
And I think lots of businesses have had to do that and just seen, actually, is that a negative? Is that a positive? And how can we just move and shift that? And it works because we were talking about before, one of the questions was, what would you like people to know more about? And that's the fact that you do offer a click and collect service.
We do.
Yeah.
So how does that work?
So you can order on our website.
Yeah.
We offer a full click and collect service. I don't know the actual time scale, probably should know that.
Well, it's an AM or a PM.
It is an AM or a PM.
And it does change the working hours.
And you just come and collect it. You order whatever you like. You can pull up outside. We've got parking. And
that's a bonus, having a forecourt outside.
It is,
just pull up, people are busy, run in, get your flowers, and take them away.
Because by the time I would go to, say, a chain store, I'd have to drive to the chain store, I'd have to find a parking space, I'd have to go into the store, I'd have to queue amongst people, I'd have to choose the flowers. Or actually, I could just go online, bish, bash, bosh.
Done.
Yeah. Pick them up outside, because there is always plenty of room outside, which people, again, might not know. That
I think a lot of people don't realise you can park outside.
It's our
we tell all our customers, pull up outside, it's so easy.
Because a lot of people just think it's for the van to, take orders, but actually...
the space to pull up.
So click and collect.
Yeah. or you can just phone.
Yeah.
Actually, if you know that's where most of our business is in.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people like to actually chat to us personally and describe the type of flowers that they would like, and it's a personal service, which you can't get that in a large store.
You can't, and floristry is really personal. What I like, what you like, what you like.
Oh, they're hugely different.
And sometimes you'd have seen something, and I'll go, I've seen this beautiful purple flower. It looks like this, and you could be talking about again. I've seen this. It looks beautiful. What is it? And you'll go, it's a so and so. Right? Can I have 3 of them? Can I have 4 of them? Right? This is my budget. Sometimes them conversations are just best to have.
They are. Absolutely.
Maybe just picking up line.
Yeah,
so
it is.
That's great. So you've got click and collect. People could just park outside, come in, and also they can just phone up and have a chat. And you're open till 5 most nights.
5.
And that's on Saturdays. That less.
Saturdays is 3.
We've checked.
Winter
opening is 3.
Yeah, that makes sense. But if you're offering click and collect and ordering on the phone,
or you can just pull up outside, walk in the shop, choose the flowers you want, and we can make you something up. You can actually pick your own flowers and your own colour scheme and theme, which you can't do that in a high.
You get what's there. Yeah. Not in a garage, people. Not in a garage. I'm talking from a female's perspective. Just bringing some toast instead of giving a garage. So, what are you most proud of achieving as a business in the community?
Ooh,
it's a big question.
Well,
a lot really.
Yeah, with the customers that we've gained over 30 years, we know so many that become friends. They really have become good friends with us. And through the generations, we've got to know their children, their grandchildren. We've covered their weddings, funerals,
big milestone occasions.
Yeah, different occasions.
Which is really nice. We have made, not with everybody, but we have got some really close friendships that have formed through having our shop.
Some lovely customers.
Like lifelong friends now, aren't they? Really?
We're close with.
Which is really nice.
In an independent business is what you get.
It's really special.
It's like any of the businesses on the high street you can go to and you can have that chat and you can have that familiarity where Sarah, Victoria, who you want to talk to. That itself, I think, when you're ordering with a local business is huge.
It is.
And I think going away thinking, actually, I'm quite glad I went to that independent business and I bought from them because you know what that ripple effect has. And I think it's really important that people just have a look behind businesses, see actually what goes on behind that local business. But for 30 years, that's just,
when somebody comes in and it's the 3rd wedding, I think you've done a good job.
They must
have like the first 2, they've come back for 3rd. And that has happened.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've done a few recurring brides.
So
you do. The older, like wedding cake.
We'll touch a bit on Christmas before we say goodbye. But obviously you do lots of floral arrangements for birthdays and occasions and weddings and whatnot. What do you do stuff for Christmas? Because you've got a load of the Jellycats stuff in, which
we do Jellycats, Jellycats are huge at the minute. The demand is massive. We do lots of door wreaths.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
real bespoke door wreaths.
Which we do great.
We really pride ourselves on our door wreaths.
We do
lovely ones. Yeah, they're massive.
Yeah, they are.
If you've got a big old door, we can do a big old wreath.
They don't have to be that big.
They don't. But
I think I ordered one a couple of years ago. It was like a star and a little robin on and just a few little touches.
Yeah,
my door's not huge.
Yeah, cute.
Just enough to fill a Taylor Wimpey's house.
We do those. Yeah,
but you do obviously the Jellycats. You do lots of house plants as well.
We do sentimental candles, which are really nice as gifts.
The beautiful candles from Cornwall.
Yeah,
very nice.
They're lovely.
And then I've noticed some of your Christmas bits.
We have got a few little Christmas
bits.
We will have some.
Yeah, and then we do a lot of fresh Christmas table displays, but you need to place an order for those.
A lot of people.
Have you got any space left for that?
A lot of people, but we have got space, haven't we? But we are taking orders already.
Yeah.
People send flowers to family members at Christmas that don't
Oh,
live
yeah,
locally,
that's
don't
great.
they?
Yeah.
That's a really
It's
good idea,
a real big thing.
Yeah.
And plants as
Plants are
well. People
lovely.
send Plants.
Yeah.
So we're just fortunate to be on time. We've got, 6 weeks till Christmas. So get your orders in.
Yes.
Go online. You can click, you can collect, you can go to the shop, you can phone.
And have a chat. If you don't
see
see what you like online, it's difficult to have everything online.
It's impossible.
Everything's like that.
It's bespoke.
Yeah.
And someone might want a table arrangement that's a certain size, and it's not. We don't have that online, so you need to phone up and chat with us and tell us your colour scheme, what your table will be.
Right. Well, we look forward to seeing you in January, and the doors are open for the community to come in, have a chat with you, and
that'd be really nice.
And help celebrate 30 years. Well done, ladies.
Thank
you.
you.
Huge achievement.
Thank you so much,
Thanks, Christine.